Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 16 Citrus Bowl game, the most prestigious non-playoff ball in SFA in its history. We are back, and this is the greatest matchup ever in the Citrus Bowl in terms of talent. We got two teams definitely capable of making playoff runs. Both locked out of the playoff with our new format with the conference champions. So number 4 Tennessee will take on number 7 Oklahoma State. Coach Nick versus Coach Fed going at it for one more time this year, and we are officially at the point of no return in the season where it is all game day style games left. 12 games left in season 16. Over 4 years here of the SFA, going strong since 2020 back in December. So insane how long we've gone, how long it's been, and how much we've done, and all culminates here, so it's going to be a fun one. As always, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You don't need the game. You can jump in, claim a team, build them up through recruiting and getting reward players and stuff by participating in the community, and you can win a national championship, win some home field merch and stuff. So and also, anybody you play in a bowl game today, we're coming off of an incredible bowl season. If you won your bowl game, DM me your choice of the off-season strategy, whether you want to raise an existing overall SFA player, can't do it on freshmen, plus $40K for next year, or an additional transfer portal scholarship in the future as well. But as always, this is game day, so we're going to go through the rosters, watch the game in its full entirety. So let's get it going. We'll start out with Oklahoma State. Your Heisman Trophy winner, Stequavius Gates. He swept every major award, the Maxwell, the Walter Camp, the O'Brien, and yeah, man, generational choker, though. They are coming off back-to-back losses, a brutal overtime loss in Bedlam, a tough game against Iowa State in the Big 12 Championship. So we'll see if he can go out with a big-time win in the Citrus Bowl in his career. Running back, Huey Creed, the SFA player, former Old Dominion guy. They've got Adam Shelton, longtime player, and Drew Hayes Jr., the freshman SFA player, 99 speed. You also see Simon Patrick and John Henry. At tight end, the Illinois transfer, Derek McNeil. Offensive line looks like this. The SFA player freshman, Harold Poof. And across the offensive line, looks pretty good across the board. On defense, standout freshman All-American Kieran Harsky. On the other side, Lee Thomas. And the Yams legend, Terry Baker, playing his final game. At linebacker, Derek Moore, Slam Rock Rigas, a transfer from Clemson, and Kyle Mixon. And out wide, Tyler Thibodeau should be playing. Mark Prince, Patrick Brown, and Greg McClellan. And out back, you got Derek Hackett and John Graves, along with SFA player Kozra Ramdas, you might see. And the best kicker in the country, the Graza Award winner, Robin Edmondson, former Arkansas State guy, SFA player. And they'll be going against Tennessee, who had a new look offense this year. Not sure what it would look like. Well, it looks like they found a pretty good couple of players. They got Adam Dukes, the redshirt freshman, 90 overall guy. He's had a great year. Tough loss in the SEC championship for them. And then also, if you want to have a team have a gripe but not getting into the playoff, it would be Tennessee, because they did beat Auburn head-to-head and won the division, but they were left out. But Dennis Martell, the SFA redshirt sophomore, Maxwell Award winner, Heisman finalist, is their running back. Their wide receivers are Brian Hall, Trent Fox, SFA guy, and Brian Slaughter. Tight end, Jake Laxton III, his final game. Offensive line looks like this. Should all be healthy. SFA guy, Juwala Limpombo, and Dan Benson. On the defensive side, Brent Deloach, Jason Russ, and Steve Miller in the middle. Linebacker, Buddy Blackwood, the SFA player, Sved Vandersloot, and Justin Hazelhurst, and Keaton Longslug are your linebackers, full SFA players there. And the corners, Kobe Dredd, SFA guy, Camden Sharp, SFA guy. They're going to have their hands full, and Evan Rivero. And out back, you got Garrett Woodard and Kendall Bates, along with Jaleel Clark, the SFA player, and their kicker, Scott Battle, or I think it's Scott Battle. And so it's going to be a great game. We got Tennessee. We've got Sved. Let me know if either of you guys are here, if you want to have a say in your jersey selection. But this is the SFA Citrus Bowl, the most coveted prize. Even if you don't make the playoffs, some people would say this is one of the best things. I never won this award, or I guess not won this award, won this game. I played Tennessee and lost it back in the Cardale Jones days. So let me get my thumbnail and let's get this one. And this is the final regular BearCave game scoring. Remember, all of the playoff games in the first round are counted, but they are double points. So this is the last one, and this is a Tennessee 4.5-point favorite. So get your Bobanos out. Remember, you can get some raffle tickets for an award player just by watching the stream or betting on these props, or I guess on these cover games. So do you have Tennessee, or are you going Oklahoma State? Is Oklahoma State going to find a way to choke another game is the question. So let's get on into it. I do not see Nick or Sved, so I'll get to choose the jerseys. Ha ha ha. So for Tennessee, do we go something crazy? Do we go the smoky grays, or the all blacks, or the all oranges? How do they not have, my question, how do you not have a all orange helmet is my question. I don't know. All black versus all orange. Kind of like the smoky gray with the white. Maybe probably just want the white. Okay. And then for these guys, we can always go crazy here. Yeah, spend your bananas, people. We got so many helmets. I want to go with a big Shadow Pete. Yeah, the orange chrome Pete. I love the big Pete. Let's see if there's anything else crazy here. So many helmets for these guys. Okay, we're going to go with the orange chrome. And then we got to go with a dark uniform, though. So, do we want to go with the all grays? We wore those in the Bedlam. Go with all black, the orange throwback. Well, we could go with the battalion. Kind of like the battalion. How do you guys like this look? I gotta go with the black, obviously, the rest of the way. That kind of looks good. Tennessee, just going with their orange, and then we go with the battalion. Or do we want... Or what if we go kind of inverse here? You get the smoky gray helmet. Dogwater saying it's ugly. What would you change? Do I change the helmet? Guess the orange Shadow Pete might be a little bit better. Maybe we go with Man, there's so many options. Ooh, what about the white Pete? Okay, we could go the big white Pete. I like the white Pete. I think this might be better. And then if you add the accents for white, yeah, this is where we start getting juicy. All right, we're going to do that versus this. All right. The SFA Season 16 Citrus Bowl is officially underway. Here we go. It's DeQuavius Gates' last game of his career. Will he finally show up? The second offense in the country against one of the best defenses in the country for Tennessee. Surely one of the best linebacking cores. Oh, baby. I like the Tennessee with the helmet. I know some of you guys are not, and that concept is so good for Oklahoma State. an elite uniform matchup. The SFA Citrus Bowl. Here we go, folks. We've had some classics before. Some of the best games in SFA history have happened in the Citrus. Remember, guys, shout out to Home Field Apparel. Best spot for your holiday gear. I literally just bought my brother his holiday gift on Home Field today. So, use code SFA for 15% off. And show me what you got in the Discord server. I am a Home Field whore. I have about, I would say, 20 things from Home Field, so. Now, and the random orange jersey was weird, too. Or the orange helmet. Everything ties together now. I do like Tennessee's black helmet, though, with these. I don't know why. I know you probably don't, but it just works. Here we go. Look at those end zones. Let's get her done. Remember, highest ranked matchup in SFA history for the Citrus Bowl. Number 4 versus number 7. The first two out of the playoff. Tennessee lost the SEC championship, and Oklahoma State has lost back-to-back. That uniform matchup is so fucking good. That Oklahoma State, it's never been better. I think if we watch them again, it has to be that. The Citrus Bowl, oh my god, look at the defense. I'm just going to cream over this jersey combo all night long. Here we go. Adam Dukes at quarterback. Handoff to the Heisman finalist, Dennis Martell. He goes backwards on the first play. Big time season for him. No Heisman. But he does win the Walker. So you got the Walker versus the guy who won literally everything else. Oklahoma State and Staquavius Gates literally won everything else. So let's see what happens here. Handoff here, Dennis Martell. Big time hole up the gut, and he's going to get 9. It'll be a 3rd and inches to start us out here. Got some weird texture on the ground in this game. So 3rd and inches to start the Citrus. Jake Laxton is in motion. His final game of his career will be a screen pass to Martell, and he's pushing and not going to get there. What a stop for the defender. I believe that's Terry Baker, folks. Yeah, look at this this field. We're not getting the good texture packages in this one. Citrus Bowl not keeping up with their lawn care. So a 3 and out for Tennessee to start the game. And you got to remember, this Tennessee running game is elite, and this Oklahoma State defense not so much. They gave up 60 points to Oklahoma in the Bedlam game. So Oklahoma State has to outscore you. They're not going to stop you too much. So here we go. Staquavius Gates, his final game of his career, the former number 1 prospect. First play, he's going to go over the middle. Derek McNeil is tight end from Illinois. Yeah, no, sir. Green thumb is not in on this one. No, sir. So 2nd and 1 now at their own 45. Broken tackle, flips it out. And that's going to go for 1. First and 10 across the 45 now. Handoff here. Huey Creed gets 5. So they had trouble scoring in the Big 12 championship. Didn't have trouble scoring against Oklahoma in game day last time we saw them. And we saw them earlier this year. They handled East Carolina with ease. So we dump it off here. That'll be another first down. Broken tackle. That'll be 9 for McNeil. And they continue to go. 2 for 2 start for Gates. Fakes the QB draw, floats it out wide, and that is a nice catch for Adam Shelton. So that'll be a first down. They're already in business. This first quarter flying by here. 3 for 3 start for Gates. Trips left. And it's a QB draw this time. He goes hurdle, and he gets only 3. Tried to skyball that one. Split backs. Huey Creed. He gets 4. So nice long drive here to start the game for Oklahoma State. Trips right. Quavius Gates. It's going to be a screen pass to the outside. Can't break the tackle. It'll be 4th down. And there's Rocky Top, our first taste of it. And they're going for it. Not kicking the field goal. Keeping the offense on the field. Getting aggressive. Empty. It's going to be Gates again. And he goes nowhere. Turnover on downs. You can't be doing the QB rush against this Tennessee defense. Oh, no. So, zeros on the board. Tennessee takes over. Empty drive for Oklahoma State as now they give it to Martell to the edge, and he goes nowhere. Bit of a defensive start here as this first quarter is coming to an end here shortly. Remember, only game day games remaining this season. Dukes, he keeps it this time. He has a lot of room. There he goes up the gut, and he gets 11. Dukes definitely has some good speed of his own. Lost the SEC championship on a 2-point conversion failure. Both these teams have lost to Oklahoma in their last couple as Dennis Martell breaks away. There he goes! The Walker Award winner down the sideline. He gets 40. What a run from Dennis Martell. So 1st and 10 for Tennessee, threatening the red zone. Safety's coming down. They're begging him to throw it. Now they're going to audible here into the I form. They burst through the line. Dennis Martell breaks, and he gets 6. Walker Award winner doing his thing, already up to 62 yards on the day. 3 wide. Dukes in the pistol. Will drop back, has time, rolls right, dumps it off to Martell, and he goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd down. Both these offenses kind of sputtering here at the start of the game. So 3rd and 5 here for Tennessee. It'll be a screen pass to Martell. Can he turn upfield? No, they tried that earlier. It doesn't work again. So now will Tennessee get aggressive here? Field goal unit did not come out for Oklahoma State. They have the best kicker in the country, and they just kept him on the sidelines. So Tennessee will not get aggressive. They'll try to take the points. It'll be a 34-yarder. The kick is up, and it is good. Tons of power there. All right, so a 3-0 lead in a very low-scoring first quarter. So here's the kickoff here for Oklahoma State. 3-0. So Quavius Gates comes back out, his 2nd drive of the ball game. He's going to yam it deep, and he hits his man, Simon Patrick. And this guy won the Heisman for a reason. 5 for 5 start for him. So here we go. 1st and 10. Split backs. Quavius keeps it in. He doesn't pitch. He just kept it. He gets 9. So 2nd and 1 now. 1st quarter coming to a close. Cross the 45. Once again in positive territory. Man in motion to the backfield. Triple option again. This time he hands it off. Big time run up the gut. That's 11 for Simon Patrick. So at the end of the 1st quarter, it's only 3-0 here for Tennessee. They've won the Citrus Bowl before, maybe a couple of times, if I'm remembering correctly. For sure, they beat me in Season 10. 1st and 10 now as we start the 2nd quarter. Cross the 35. Sequavius Gates. He escapes. He has room down the sideline. He cuts off field, breaks a tackle, and he falls forward for 16. Doing it on the ground here today as well. He's really blossomed from a kind of a more of a gunslinger into a dual threat guy. Only has low 70 speed or high 60 speed, but he uses all of it. So inside the 20 now. Gates over the middle. Hits his man. Perfectly placed inside the 10. What a throw from Gates. 1st down. Will we see our first touchdown of the day? Unique formation. 1st and goal. The handoff. Runs over a safety, and he's brought down from behind. JP Battle can't get in there. Buddy Blackwood on the stop. The freshman. So from the 2, Sequavius Gates in shotgun. They're going to throw it. Wide open in the flat. Touchdown, Cowboys. John Henry with nobody around him. And a blown coverage for sure. Cowboys take the lead. Just nobody within 20 yards. No idea what they were doing there. So here's the extra point from Robin Edmondson, and it's a 7-3 ball game. All right, so Tennessee now back trailing. See if they can find the pass game. They've been able to run it, have not been able to pass it quite yet. Here's play action from Dukes. He's going to take off. He has a lead blocker. He cuts inside, and he's brought down by Slam Rodriguez. Clemson transfer. Nice little gain of 8, though, here for Dukes. Offset pistol now. Tight end in motion, it's Laxton. Crowding the box. Play action again. Open man, that is Jake Laxton. Breaks a tackle, spins forward for 13. Four for 4 start for Dukes, but only 9 yards. Screen Merchant here as they go for the counter, and that doesn't go for much. Only gets 3. You'll take that all day long if you're Oklahoma State. Quick option now for Dukes. He's going to keep it. Goes up the middle and gets a 1st down. So 1st and 10 for Oklahoma State. Trying to get off the field. They'll have 9 in the box yet again. Quick throw here for Dukes on the slants, and he completes it. Brian Hall. So yet again, we're not seeing incompletions here in these in this game, much like the last game day in the Mountain West. 5 for 5 start for both quarterbacks. Midway through the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 1. Handoff here to Dennis Martell, and he doesn't get it. So 3rd down, chance to get off the field if you're Oklahoma State. Will they keep it on the ground? Yes, they will. To the outside, he gets around the corner, runs over a man, 1st down. This drive continues to move along. Tennessee dominating on the ground. Dukes over the middle, hits Laxton. He falls forward, and that's close to another 1st. Tennessee moving the ball with ease here tonight. 6 for 6 starts for Duke, trying to get a little bit deeper on these throws. And now Martell at quarterback. Wildcat formation, Benji Brown. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. Little halfback toss action. So 3rd and 1 for Tennessee. Quick option, broken tackle for Dukes, flips it out to Martell. He has to make a play. He does, to the end zone, and stopped at the 1. What a play from this duo. Keeps the drive going. 1st and goal, empty set, watch the draw. 1st and goal, Dukes. He's not going to run it. Yes, now he will. Easy score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They retake the lead. Neither defense playing goal line at all. 2 walk-in touchdowns to start us out. You hear Rocky Top going. Got a little back and forth game going in the Citrus Bowl now. All right, 1st and 10 now for Gates. 2 drives, a touchdown, and then a turnover on downs. Huey Creed breaks a tackle here. He gets 5. See if Oklahoma State can score before the half. A great game so far here, adding another chapter to Citrus Bowl legend. Quick option now, and Gates goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 6. Never an excuse to play Rocky Top here for Tennessee fans. 3rd and 6 here for Gates. 4-man rush. Yams it over the middle to no man's land. Incomplete. So Tennessee gets off the field. Our first punt of the ball game for the Cowboys. Tennessee will have a chance to add to their lead before halftime here. They're going to go to the edge. And Benji Brown only gets 6. So see if Oklahoma State's defense can show up now. 2 minutes left. So handoff here to Martell. He gets between tackles, gets 7. Already almost 100 yards in this half. 2nd and 3. Dukes dumps it off. This time the screen might just work. And wait, whoa, how did he get that first? Dennis Martell is a magician. What a play from your Walker Award winner. Now I'm kind of seeing why. Incredible fight. Now they'll keep it with Dukes. He has blockers and a beautiful play by the corner to save a touchdown. Dukes had it. He was gone if he broke that tackle. So 2nd and 4 now. Just over a minute left in the half. Handoff to Martell. He doesn't get it. 3rd down. Chance for Oklahoma State now. 3rd and 1. It's going to be a pass for Dukes. He tries to escape. He does. It'll be a 1st down and a lot more inside the 30. What a play from Adam Dukes to escape the pocket, go down the sideline. 40 seconds left, 3 timeouts, plenty of time for the Volunteers. "45 seconds left. Dukes yams that to the corner, hits his man. 1st down, Trent Fox, the SFA player. They're hurrying it up now, 40 seconds. Inside the 15. Hands it off to Martell. He goes nowhere. Big stop in the backfield. They use the timeout. Safeties coming on down, stacking the box. They're going to continue to run it. Selling out is Oklahoma State. Kind of obvious. And now, whoa, wait a second. We got flags. False starts. Everybody but the center went.
Still 3rd down.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1,000,000 now. Handoff delayed to Martell. He stays on his feet, runs over a man, and he almost gets the 1st. What a job from your Walker Award winner, dominating this game. So the field goal unit will now come out to try and push this to 6. The chip shot is good. So 19 seconds left for Oklahoma State. See if they can add to their only 7-point total. Quavius Gates, man, not having a great start. He only's thrown 8 passes. So 13-7. Tennessee playing a great job of keep away from the Heisman winner. Gates has time, dumps this off to McNeil, and he gets 5. 13 seconds left. Probably need about 10 for Yam range. Have 2 timeouts, plenty of time. It's going to be empty. Gates dumps that short. Once again, it's Neal. Or John Henry this time. He gets 7. Or gets 13. So 7 seconds left now. Looks like it's Yam time. For Oklahoma State, Coach Fed, we got Gates. Over the middle, trying to add, and Creed just drops it, knowing that he probably need to get down quickly. So last play of the 1st half. Can we see some miracle points here for Oklahoma State? Yams it deep, and he can't get it off. Gates is sacked. So as you head to halftime here in the SFA Citrus Bowl, it's 13-7 Volunteers. Great start here for Tennessee. Great job by them, man. They're dominating right now. So they'll start out, I believe, with the ball is Oklahoma State. So after that first drive, Tennessee then pretty much scored on the remaining. Oklahoma State's only had 1 good drive here. So as you look at the first half stats, and not much going on for Oklahoma State. Tennessee dominating the ground and the time of possession. right, so let's see what happens in the second half. Interesting Citrus Bowl so far. Dennis Martell definitely getting the upper hand on Stequavius Gates for sure. So here we go. Oklahoma State will get the ball to start the second half. See if this offense can get it going. Quavius Gates in his final collegiate game was a surprise guy to come back this year. Huey Creed starts this quarter off with 4. Second and 6 now here for Oklahoma State. 2 men to the left side. Hands it back off to Huey Creed. He pushes forward and he gets 5, but it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down here for Oklahoma State under center. Gates is going to keep it. He finds some room and slides. Might have been a broken play there. Not sure what happened, but it worked out for him. Trips left now. Man to the backfield. It's going to be triple option. They hand it off to him, and he can't break the tackle. John Henry again. 2nd down upcoming. Trips left. We haven't seen Drew Hayes catch a pass yet, the 99 speed freshman. He's in the slot here, lined up on a linebacker. Might be a chance here for them to target him. 2nd and 3. Over the middle, hits his man. It's Shelton. That'll be a 1st down. So across the 50 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a blitz. Gates has time. He goes down. It's a sack. A massive sack here for Tennessee. And that puts them way behind the sticks here in the Citrus. So stacking the box now. Gonna have to try and get some of this back. They'll hand it off to Huey Creed, and he finds no room whatsoever. It's going to be 3rd and 1,000,000. And Oklahoma State fans are like, where have I seen this before? No offense to speak of today. 3rd and long. Gates floats that. Way short of the sticks, but he gets 8. Will they go for it? No, bringing out the punt team. Come on. You're in no man's land. Sick to my stomach here as they're going to try angle this. What a punt. Almost worked. Oklahoma State has 7 points. So now they're going to hand it off to Dennis Martell, who continues to run all over this defense as he goes up past 115 yards. Oh, no. Oklahoma State, they were 10 and 1 going into Bedlam. Handoff here to Martell. He tries to get to the outside. He does. He's pushing through one, and he gets another. Another nice gain. Another nice chunk. The clock continues to tick away for Oklahoma State. Things are starting to get grim. Adam Dukes over the middle, hits Laxton. It'll be a 1st down. Drive continues. Been a very clean game for both sides. No turnovers or anything. 9 for 9 for Dukes. First and 10 now for Martell. He gets 7. Drive continues. Second and 6. A touchdown here could put this game potentially out of reach. Dukes now over the middle, gets another first down. Dinkin and Duncan chunkin' right down the field. 10 for 10 for Duke, 6 yards a pass. It's probably an improvement. Hand off to Martell now. He finds another hole and he chunks another 6. This is getting crazy. Second and 4 now. Hand off to Martell, and he goes nowhere. Finally, a third down, the first of this drive. So third down for Tennessee, the first one of this drive, fringe field goal range. Laxton motions out. Looks like they might run it. They will, and Martell stutters, and they'll give him the first. Martell is just punishing this defense all night long. Trips left. Two tight ends. They'll hand it back off to Dennis Martell. Another big play, this one a first. My goodness, pure domination so far here for Tennessee on this drive. Just eating away the third quarter. Finally a positive play for Oklahoma State. Over 150 yards on the day already here for Tennessee. Just eating away the clock. Time of possession killing them. Empty set now. Martell in motion. They'll fake it. It'll be a pass to the end zone. Caught! Matt Nugent, the fullback, touchdown Volunteers. What a play and what a drive for Tennessee. Pure domination. As they are looking for yet another Citrus Bowl victory in their program's history. And Gates, man, he's known as a historical choker, and today is no different. Yeah, and this would be Tennessee's. This is only their second Citrus Bowl they played in. I'm looking up the stats right now. Quavius Gates goes nowhere. So last time they were in the Citrus Bowl was Season 10. This would actually be the first team ever to win 2 Citrus Bowls. So a nice pass there. Oh, wait a second. Broken tackle. What a play from John Henry. Is State going to wake up here? A big time first. So, third quarter trickling away, Oklahoma State. Behind 2 scores, they get the screen off, it goes nowhere. And that will be the last play of this third quarter. So 20-7 is your score as we head to the fourth quarter of the Season 16 Citrus Bowl. Can Oklahoma State make a comeback? Remember, guys, this whole game will be available in VOD form on YouTube later, along with the BearCave Bowl season. We'll have highlights from Bowl season and highlights from this game available tomorrow. Can Quavius Gates make a comeback? Hands it off to Creed. He gets a hole, and he only gets 8. 7-minute quarter. Fuck, that's why this game's going so fast. I didn't switch the quarters. So Gates, now, I mean, a little less time. The blue square chose 7-minute quarters tonight. 20-7. Can Gates get it done? Inside the 40, it's now or never. Hand off to Creed. He turns the corner, goes upfield, and he gets 8. Second and 2. Split backs now for Gates. He's a keeper. He gets it. Oh, he has room. He cuts. He runs over a man. Breaks a tackle inside the 10 for Gates. He's not going away. That is how it should be. Well, no. Counts as bowl eligibility because the reason is because there's a promise that specifically says bowl win, making a bowl game, and making a bowl game counts for the plat, but you got to win a game. There's a specific promise for CFP appearance. So 2nd and 5. Motion. It'll be triple option. Gates flips it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Huey Creed gets into the end zone. What a drive to stay in this game. So 20-14. Oklahoma State, they gotta play defense though. Gotta try to find a way here. They get it off the field, get it back to Gates. Does Gates have a 10-plus point comeback in him? If you look at that, man, the last 5 drives here for Tennessee, domination. 4 straight scoring drives here. We've had no turnovers today. Very clean game. Dennis Martell dominating on the ground. There you have 9 in the box. Question is, can they stop him? They get 1 there. He breaks off 2. He's still going. What a run. The Walker Award winner running his way into history. 3 broken tackles, 2 in the backfield, and now they put him at quarterback. Benji Brown in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Broken tackle for Martell, and this time he loses yardage. Oklahoma State's got to find a way to get off the field here. They'll go offset pistol. You got to think they're still going to run the ball, and they will. Martell to the outside. Somebody's got to make a play. Oh, he trips him up. Almost a touchdown. Dennis Martell running out of opportunities here for these Cowboys. Austin's strategy is for anybody who wins a bowl game or makes the CFP. That's never changed. Stiffy, broken tackle, only 3 for Martell. As we're under 4 minutes. Almost 200 yards on the day here for Martell. Domination in the citrus. I'm surprised we don't have rain in the citrus. Normally we do. 2nd and 7 now. They're going to start running clock. Oklahoma State's going to have to start using those timeouts. Hand off to Martell, and they make the play. It will be 3rd down. Here is your chance, Oklahoma State, to get the ball back before having to use the timeouts. Can they do it? 3rd and 6. If they give it up here, they'll have to start using the timeouts, and then they'll have to hope for a missed field goal. 3rd and 6 for the Volunteers. The snap, it's quick option, and they don't pitch it! Oklahoma State gets off the field. Lee Thomas. If you remember, he had a scoop and score against Nebraska in the Big 12 championship, and that was almost all their scoring. So they will have to punt it. They will be able to run the clock, though. So here we go. It's going to be a legacy drive chance for Stequavius Gates. He's made the CFP. He's won all of the awards, but he's never been able to get the wins when they mattered. He's never been able to show up on game day. He's never been able to win the big one. Can you win this one and walk off into the sunset? Here is your chance. Down 6. Citrus on the line. Tennessee's dominated on the ground. But here is your chance. You have 3 timeouts, 2 minutes. Can Gates get it done? 1st and 10. Stequavius over the middle. Connects. Stiffy. Nice start for Patrick. He gets 8. They got to be in hurry-up mode now. Clock is ticking. Gates now, 4-man rush over the middle again. Connects again. Derek McNeil. First down. They're going to hurry it up. He's 15-17 now. Gates over the middle. And he's close to a first. They got to hurry it up. Gates, 2nd and inches, over the middle again. Another big play. This drive is going to perfection. They continue to hurry up. No timeouts used. Gates. Empty set again. Offensive line is working. Derek McNeil this time for 14. Inside the 25. Here comes Stequavius Gates. It's one of the best defenses in the country. Handoff to Huey Creed. He spins forward for 6. They're starting to run clock a little bit. They use one of those timeouts. So it's all or nothing now. McNeil in motion. He's been the #1 target today. Gates floats it. Open. 1st down. First and goal for Gates. A legacy moment. 1 minute left in the Citrus Bowl. Gates fakes it. No, he hands it off to Creed, and he goes nowhere. Looks like they are perfectly fine running some clock here. Tennessee starts using their timeouts. Can Gates get to the end zone? They're stacking the box. They hand it off to Creed again. You've got the Heisman winner. Stop handing it off. 3rd and goal for Stequavius Gates. Legacy drive. Legacy moment. Another handoff. What are we doing? 4th and goal. Citrus Bowl on the line. Gates, he takes off. Can he do it? He goes, and he's 2 yards short. That's the way his career has gone. It ends on the 1-yard line. Can somebody make a play? A big run. There goes Dennis Martell, the Walker Award winner. And he will seal it for Tennessee. Devastation for Oklahoma State. 3 straight losses to end the year. And that is just the perfect way to end Stequavius Gates' career, man. An incredible drive where he dominates, and they do nothing with it. We hit 000s in the season 16 Citrus Bowl. Tennessee wins it. Their 2nd Citrus Bowl in program history, becoming the first program to win 2 Citrus Bowls. They win it 20-14. as Oklahoma State and Coach Fed dropped their third in a row. They were 10-1, the #1 team in the nation, and 3 straight losses: Bedlam, Iowa State, and now Tennessee. And that's just the perfect way to end Staquavius Gates' illustrious career. An incredible drive that ends on the 2-yard line. A career of what-ifs, the Justin Herbert of the SFA. As Adam Dukes had a great game, Tennessee dominated on the ground, and Dennis Martell, the Walker Award winner, getting his SFA moment. What a game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the CFP. What a way to end it, man. Oh my God. That was some illegal play calling. You're exactly right, Wind. 20-14. Tennessee gets it done. Their second Citrus Bowl. Congratulations, Coach Nick. Oklahoma State, 3rd straight loss. Cannot believe 3 straight runs. And then he did all he could. I'm shocked he didn't get in the end zone, but of course he didn't. That's just not a play that he would make. So let's take a look. See if we can, let me get my scoring summary first, but let's see if I can see that final play. We'll see how close he actually got to it. So that is a Tennessee cover, actually. And, of course, that's like 1 inch off an outright victory. So Gates finishes 19-21, 192 and a touchdown. Big-time game for him, 90%. I mean, he did his thing. He had 50 yards. He played well, but the team just can't get it done. Ramdas has 11 tackles. 3 TFLs for Terry Baker in his final game. No sacks, no turnovers in this game. Very clean from both sides. Really felt like a playoff game. Is Adam Dukes. He went 11 for 11, 78 yards, and they just ran it all day long. Just domination. 260 yards, averaging 7.7 and 5.3. And, I mean, through the air, they didn't have to do much because there wasn't much to do. They were just running it all day long. And on defense, you got 2 TFLs, 2 sacks, no picks. Like I said, both sides very, very clean. And let's see if we can see that final run. The 4th and goal, the 7-yarder, the view, the replay. Yes, we have it. So, I mean, you look here. Let's see. Was there somebody open? Did they really run 4 verts? I'm sorry. 4th and goal from the... This is even more egregious. Everybody ran a vert. I mean, if you look here, he's open. Throw the ball. Derek McNeil, you've been throwing it to him all day. Instead, he takes off. He wasn't even looking. You know why? Because look. Look at this corner here. Look, he fakes like he's going to go inside, and then he goes out. So, by then, he already makes the decision, oh, I'm not going to throw there. And then he stops looking. Oh, my God, he missed him. And now, I mean, honestly, I would take my chances running this with him, too, if I was him, right? Beautiful blocking. You get to the outside. Now it's like, okay, go to the pylon. You could potentially race him. Instead, he cuts a field like a dingus. You probably have him beat to the goal line. You have him beat. Instead, you cut and you're like, I'm going to go head on. It doesn't help. You know what? He probably would have killed him one-on-one. He probably falls forward, but getting hit from behind, he never saw Miller. And Miller's the way it ends. Down at the 1.5. We'll call it the 2. Nasty work. And that's the way it ends. That's the way his career ends. So we'll take a look at the players of the game. Yeah, dog shit play call. 4 verts, 4th and goal. So players of the game. So I'm going to take a break to eat dinner. I'm going to post all the bowl game results. And then obviously highlights will come out tomorrow. And then I'll also be posting a BearCave update later on tonight. But this was a Tennessee cover for those of you guys that care. And our official results for Bowl Mania after all of these bowl games, the ACC goes 2-4. The Big 12 goes 2-3. The Pac-12 goes 2-2. The Big 10 goes 3-2. The SEC goes 5-2. In the group of 5, the Mountain West goes 4-0. The MAC, Conference USA, and American all go 1-2. And the Sun Belt goes 1-3. And for independents, they split. They go 1-1. Ridiculous. So that will do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, VOD will be available later on tonight. And then highlights from this game will be available tomorrow. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the CFP on Thursday.